guests and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Hi, I'm Alicia Courie, and I'm here to influence, educate, inspire, and entertain you with audacious confidence. Audacious confidence is the unshakable belief in yourself that's so bold and so daring that you live your life without limits or restrictions. So join me on my show, Unleash Your Audacious Confidence, so we can discover the unknown you. Call in to join the conversation at 888-565-1470. Let's get started. Good evening, everybody. It's Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. I'm just sharing this out on Facebook for everybody to see and hear us and join us. If you're in Facebook land, if you're on Periscope, if you're on YouTube, thank you for joining us. I just want to say that today is the last Monday in September, isn't it? Wow.
Yes, it is.
It is officially fall. Summer is over. I love summer. I love spring. Now the fall and winter time is upon us.
Thankfully, we don't get it too bad here in Florida.
So I am Alicia Courie here, live here on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. With Unleash Your Audacious Confidence. And I have an amazing guest back. She is back with me again today. Miss Pat Rogers. She is a retired correctional lieutenant with the Miami-Dade County Corrections. She worked there for 29 years. Yes. And she is now an entrepreneur. And we are going to talk about all the amazing things that she's doing, not just being an entrepreneur, but how she's helping other entrepreneurs, because she founded a company called Unity in Service, and it's where people need people. So it's about helping and sharing and growing together. And so we're going to have a chat today all about who she is and what the amazing event that she has coming up next month in October. That is just, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a really spectacular 2-day event. So we want to give you as much information about that as possible so that you can also attend, that you can be a part of it, and you can come see us live here in South Florida for this event. So I do want to ask you, Pat, when you were working, so let me just say welcome and give you a chance to introduce yourself if I missed anything that you wanted to share with our audience.
No, not really. I'm good. I'm just going to wait on you to lead me.
All right.
Because you know when I start talking, Alicia, you know you got to have to put the reins on. So you better ask me what you want to know.
I'm going to ask you, while you were working for, in the correctional system, did you always have that entrepreneurial spirit? Did you always want to start something yourself? Or was this something as you were looking down the barrel of retirement that you thought, I better get something, on the side here? So which was it? Well,
actually, you're right. You hit the nail on the head, Alicia. It started as I reached retirement.
When you were coming close to retirement.
I love what I do. I service the inmate population as well as I supervise staff. And I did a lot of training, and then entrepreneur arena, we call it coaching. At home we call it parenting. At church we call it bishop and overseer. But the bottom line is our leadership skills go with us wherever we go. Absolutely, and it's always someone to share. So, but I actually started thinking entrepreneur when it came time for me to time for me to retire.
Right. Well, that's excellent.
I was pretty comfortable where I was.
Some people wait till after retirement and then they're bored and then they figure, I better find something to do. So you were proactive.
Yes.
That before retirement you started with Legal Shield.
Before retirement, I started with the Legal and Identity Theft Services, legal law. Law enforcement, legal. So, of course, in the workplace, we had a lot of what you call politics in the workplace, but I'm sure you don't know anything about that.
Well, you know what? Because I work for myself, if there's politics in the workplace, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of trouble.
So of course with that, and then being in that environment with law enforcement, inmate population, it is definitely a liability. And
Right.
you can encounter, staff does encounter a lot of legal issues.
Right.
There are times that staff ends up on the other side of the bars and we need attorneys.
Wow.
There are times that we falsification of documentation, things are not told truthfully, and we end up in a position, the investigations and things of that nature. So that's what I saw a lot during our
Wow.
careers.
So Legal Shield was just a natural
So
progression
when
for
that
you. You
came,
found
was
that was
introduced
easy.
to me 2 years prior to my retirement, it was just a no-brainer.
Right.
I can do my will, I can do a living will, I can do the tickets. They take care of tickets and everything under one umbrella
Yeah, they do take care of traffic tickets because my daughter
You wouldn't know about
she got
that.
one. My daughter got one, her very first traffic ticket, and so I called up Legal Shield to take care of it.
And just tap the app. There you go.
Just tap the app.
Yeah. So it was just a no-brainer, and I enjoyed doing it. And a lot of employees have come to me. Even now, they come to me. Not just my profession, but because of the fact that a lot of times our bargaining units do not work for the employee all the time. It does not work on their behalf all the time.
Not all the time.
So therefore,
The
you do
unions
need
and
more. And it's not that everyone can afford the $250 an hour. It's just the fact, why pay more?
Right.
When I think, especially in today's economy, where everybody's trying to save on the bottom line.
Right.
So it was just a no-brainer, and it really empowers people to just be able to pick up a phone and call an attorney. So no matter what your classification is as it relates to finances.
Oh wow. Okay. So I bought into what you were selling.
Yes.
So because I
Absolutely.
because you spoke at an
Yes.
event and I was inspired
Yeah.
by you. So
Yes.
speaking of events, you are, in my opinion, a networking machine. You are like, wind me up and go.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Don't talk
I
about
love it.
retirement. Don't listen. Don't look at this woman as retired because she has like a second wind like you would not believe. She does not sleep.
wow.
She does not stop. She's go, go, go.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I'll sleep when I'm dead.
That's it. That's it. Yeah,
she is
you're
go,
right.
go, go.
You hit it
So,
on the head. Yeah.
how do you do it? Number one, network so much and so effectively. And number two, do you have any tips for people who are not, Becca said, yes, you're a networking machine.
Where am I supposed to be looking? All right, Becca.
So, yes, what are some of the tips that you have to go out and network effectively? So first, how do you do it? And then what tips do you have?
How do I do it? I do it, first of all, because I have a passion for people. And as you said before, we know that my Unity and Service, my logo is where people need people. And that is the message that I want to carry to the world.
Right.
Because when we understand that we all need each other, there would be no selfishness. That a lot of us would get more involved in a whole lot of things because people need people. And my energy comes from that because I know that when I go out, I'm going to meet somebody that has exactly what I'm looking for, or I'm going to make that connection,
who needs
that relationship,
yes.
or I'm going to have something they need. And I also know that I'm going to be hosting events, and I know that they're going to be hosting. So in my retirement, I decided, after watching other people come back to work, or I see them working elsewhere, and I knew it wasn't the money, but I wanted to know what it was, and you said it already. I learned that it was because they were bored.
Right.
And that frightened me.
They needed to be
I
connected.
did not want to go to another 10, 15 years in that arena. Why is that? Not just because of the politics, but simply because, Alicia, I needed to know, who am I?
Right.
Who is Pat Rogers?
And take control of your own life.
Absolutely.
And your own destiny, and not
time,
be
freedom, and of course, more prosperity.
Right. Don't be beholden to anyone.
That's what drove me to the entrepreneur arena, definitely.
And networking
And the
so much.
energy.
And so,
just a no-brainer.
any tips do you have for us?
Well, tips that I have as it relates to
networking,
as it relates to networking, is, first of all, you have to get up, you have to suit up, and then just show up.
And show up.
And if you do those three things, trust me, nothing but good has to follow.
Right.
Why is that? Because you took action. You took action. And you took action believing, first of all, in yourself and in the process. Nothing happens overnight. it's a process. But if we never get out, I'm going to tell you what I tell people sometimes. I've never, ever had anybody come to my front door and say, hey, what you selling?
Right.
What are you marketing? I have to go out and get it.
Right. The door-to-door salesmen are gone.
Absolutely.
Well, some of them still try.
Yeah,
some of them still do come around, but networking is it.
Everything we're looking for is within other people.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I had another comment from Becca. She said that
What is
Bill
Becca
Walsh
talking about?
Bill Walsh says that you're a networking machine too. So one of the things I did want to ask you, because we did talk about retirement and we talked about being an entrepreneur, but what do you feel is most important as it relates to both retirement and entrepreneurship?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question, because that's something I really share about sometimes when I speak, because it's very important to me. Transitioning from not just corporate America but to entrepreneur, but transitioning from anything takes one word, and that's preparation.
Yeah.
One word, preparation.
I like that, because, that's 90% of success.
Absolutely.
You got to be prepared. You got to be ready.
You got to be
when your
prepared.
number's called, you got to be ready.
You have to be ready. And if you fail to prepare, then, of course, and how do we prepare? She mentioned Bill Walsh. I followed those people who have what I want. Before I retired, I joined the Women's Prosperity Network organization. At the minute I went, I automatically joined. There was another organization, National Association for Black Women in Construction, which I'm currently the national membership chairperson for that organization. I'm still able to use my leadership skills, my communication skills, my writing skills, all of my administrative skills.
All your leadership skills.
Yeah, so I joined with those people those different organizations so that I could still be of service, because it doesn't stop because you retired.
Right.
You just shift gears, baby.
Yeah. and you're not shifting gear in a wheelchair.
Absolutely
going nowhere.
Not. And we better shift while we can, because
you got to keep moving. Keep that train moving.
So that's what I did, and I followed Bill Walsh, and then, of course, met Eric Swanson in the process. Everything is a process. I've been retired only a little over a year, but I've been jumping through some hoops. I'm gonna tell you, I've been running, man. I'm running.
Yeah, to the point that now you're a coach, and you're helping the next generation of business or aspiring business owners or entrepreneurs to live their dream.
Startups. Yeah.
And speaking of live their dream, we're going to take a quick commercial, but we're going to come back and talk about your event coming up, which is all about living your dreams.
Living your dreams.
That's right. Okay, so we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Afraid of needles? Anxious about going under the knife? Do the words invasive surgery make you queasy to think about? After years of being mistaken for someone in her 20s, Alicia Courie, a mom of 3 in her late 40s, finally got tired of hearing, "You should write a book about why you look so young." So that's exactly what she did. In her book, Age Younger, 21 Tips to Make Your 40s Look Like Your 20s, she outlines 21 of her top tips for looking and feeling decades younger. These tips can easily be implemented into your own lifestyle so you too can make your 40s look like your 20s. Go to acradio.live to order your copy today. Patricia Rogers, international speaker, best-selling author, and business coach, in collaboration with Unity in Service, presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2017 on October 25th and 26th at the Signature Grand in Davie, Florida. Learn how to launch and build a business from America's business expert, Bill Walsh. How to change your habits and attitudes from success coach Eric Swanson, and the One Philosophy from Nancy Matthews, the visionary with guts. Pat Rogers will share how to transition from corporate America to entrepreneur. Lunch is included in the ticket price. For more information and to get your tickets now, visit www.unityinservice.net. Hi, I'm Alicia Courie, and you know me from my radio show, Unleash Your Audacious Confidence with Alicia Courie. If you lack confidence and boldness to really go out there and conquer the world, I'm here to share this valuable resource. In my book, Your Signature Style, Unlocking the Confidence, Style, and Influence of the Savvy CEO, I'll take you through a process where you can release your fears and embrace your femininity as a powerful tool to unleash your audacious confidence and win. This is where it all began for me, and I want to share it with you. Get your copy today at acradio.live. Bring out your beauty and confidence from the inside out. Buy this book today at www.acradio.live. You're listening to Unleash Your Audacious Confidence with Alicia Courie. Now, let's get back to the show. We are back. We are back live here in Boca, and I have Miss Pat Rogers with me. I'm so excited because she has an event coming up. When we left, I said, you are here to help entrepreneurs live their dreams. So what is the name of your event next month coming up?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question, Alicia. The name of my event is Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2017.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So what can someone expect coming to this event? First of all, it's a 2-day event.
It's a 2-day event.
What can they expect coming to this event?
Okay, this is a 2-day event, and I host events every year, but this is my first time hosting a 2-day event, and that's simply because it comes with time. So I had so many people that wanted to take part in it, and that was awesome, So I said, okay, let's make it a 2-day, know. So that took us in a 2-day, and what we do at our events and what makes our events so special is the fact that it's not just the vendors, like an expo. What we do is bring in speakers because we want our attendees to be inspired to, when they walk out of that event, we want them to be ready to take their business to the next level. And in order to do that, we have to hear from those individuals who already have reached that plateau of success, and they're making the millions to show it. And I'm bringing a few to the stage.
All right.
And this is what we want to do. And they're going to tell all of us how they did what they did. These are all my mentors, and I'm excited about it because never thought I would have had this opportunity to have all of them in one place. But that's a part of following your dream.
That's right. That's right.
Living your dream.
Yes.
And
mentors are so important.
Yeah,
mentors, coaches. It's really important.
And then I have Mr. Chris Salem. I met him online, social media. He's coming down. He's going to be one of our moderators for the panel. We have an expert panel, and that's where some of the entrepreneurs will just be on stage, basically, and they'll be asking a number of questions for the audience, and their audience will be able to ask them questions as well.
Great.
That would help them in their process as they proceed to entrepreneurship or enhance themselves in their
Tell
business.
me the times. What are the times for the
times is from 8. It starts at 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And
it's going to be at the Signature Grand, and that's in Davie, Florida. And we are special because we always go carte blanche. We give our attendees the top of the line. And I say that because I always ask myself, what kind of events how do you want the event to be treated when I go?
Well,
and that's basically what we talk about with Nancy Matthews, the one. How do we show up?
Right.
The one philosophy. So we have that, and we're going to have also the venue will be serving us lunch both days is included in the cost.
Okay.
We have vendors galore. So we're going to have the time to really shop, mix and mingle.
Make sure you bring money.
And I say shop because guess what? We're there to empower each other. And my day may be today, but yours may be tomorrow.
Right.
So we have to be givers as entrepreneurs.
Right. Be there to share and to give. And it is October
the
25th and 26th.
And the 26th.
That's a Wednesday and a Thursday from 8 a.m. until about what, 5?
Until about 4.
4 p.m.
We'll be out by 4 because we want to come back the next day.
And you're getting lunch included.
Absolutely.
And you have a host of speakers. How can they find the event?
They can find the event at Unity in Service, UNITY, IN service.net.
UnityInService.net
/events. And that would take you to the events page.
Okay, and they can read up on all the amazing speakers and all what the event is about. And the cost is only $127. Is that
only
real?
Only $127. Wow. That's for 2 days.
For 2 days. Now, usually a 2-day event can run anywhere from $5.99 to $9.99 for a 2-day event with all these speakers, all these impact speakers, because they're not, I know Bill Walsh, I know Nancy Matthews, I know Ann McNeil, I know these people. They are powerhouses. They're not.
Yes.
I know Debbie Kowski. I know this girl Alicia Courie.
Oh, Alicia! Yes, let me hold my flyer up. Alicia, she is right here.
I'm on the
Ladies
ticket.
and gentlemen, please come to this event because we're going to have a ball. We're going to have an awesome time, and every person that comes to the event will walk away with a gift, a free gift valued at $200.
What? So your ticket is $127.
Yeah.
You're getting lunch, and you're walking away with a gift valued at $200.
Yes.
I mean,
and
this
a bag
is a
full
no-brainer.
of goodies, of course.
This is a no-brainer. Come
yes,
on. Come on,
yes.
people. Get with the
I'm
program.
just so excited, and we're going to have soloists. We're going to have some entertainment.
Entertainment as well.
We're going to have a DJ.
Education, entertainment.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, yes.
Wow. Okay, so that's what you have looking forward to. So go to unityinservice.net/events so that you can find out more about the event. You can register for the event. Come on, we want to pack out this house.
Yeah.
It is in Davie. It's at the Signature Grand, a beautiful, beautiful location.
Yes,
and
it is.
Yeah, and we're going to have a really wonderful time for 2 whole days, people. 2 whole days of learning and
Yes.
growing and sharing and getting to network and meet other business owners, other
Absolutely.
people who are living the dream
Yes.
and who are desiring to live the dream. You want to surround yourself with what?
Positive
Like-minded people,
like-minded people
who are going in the same
and
direction.
As Bill Walsh always say, Eric Swanson, Nancy Matthews, Ann McNeil's always say, if you hang around 4 broke people, you're going to be the 5th. So we do it right, and we do it right the first time. We do it right.
So if you're tired of hanging around broke people, come to this event and see what it's like to hang around people who are going somewhere with their life. If you are heading towards retirement maybe, and you're thinking, well, what do I do next? This is a great time, a great event. Take 2 days off, a great event to come and really see what your options could be. Instead of waiting till retirement and then figuring out, well, I'm bored. Now what?
Now
you know,
what?
or the money's drying up. Now what?
Preparation is the key.
So it's really important to come and take advantage of this. Take advantage of all these opportunities. You know, don't sit and say, well, you know, I don't know what to do, or
right, and that's exactly what happens a lot of times. Yeah, and
take
then they
advantage.
find themselves going back to work, making less money, and the benefits are not there.
Right.
So we have to prepare, and that's one of my major topics when I public speak is how to transition from corporate America to entrepreneurship.
It's an entrepreneurship.
If anybody can tell you,
you can.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It takes work.
It does take
and it
work.
takes money because you have to
work.
invest in yourself.
You do have to invest in yourself. So this is $127 investment in yourself. Some people blow that just on dinner.
Absolutely.
And they come out and they're hungry in 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
This is designed to feed you for, you know, when you
It's a
teach a man to
lifestyle.
fish.
Lifestyle.
It's designed to teach a man to fish.
Right.
And so the other thing is, if you're looking for a mentor or a coach, or you're looking for someone to help you make that transition, this is a great place because you're going to find people who are doing it, and you can ask them to mentor you. You can ask them to coach you. You can, you can find a lot of great resources at this kind of event. So I am challenging you all to come to the event. Go to the page, unityinservice.net.
Right. And I'm going to give them a free gift today. Those who are listening in, do I have time to give them a free gift?
Yes, quickly.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes.
Free gift. Everyone that's listening, text Living the Dream to 80800. 8800. 8800. You're going to text Living the Dream.
Okay.
It's going to send you to a digital card. It's going to show you information about the event, but you're going to also be able to make your free digital card. Now, what's the beauty of that is, like I say, we do it right the first time.
Yeah.
Our team is going to make that card for you. George Dubeck.
Right, George
He's
Dubeck.
the champion.
I know George Dubeck.
And he's been making those cards left and right, and he loves it. And all you all have to do is text 80800 and reach out to me. My number is there, and we will certainly get you set up with George, and he'll give you your digital card.
Yes, because sometimes people don't want to carry around a business card, and this you can use your phone. It's a digital card, so that you can just send people your contact information using this digital card. It's a great tool to have. And so you can text and you'll get one for yourself set up for
you can
free.
make it yourself or have us make it for you.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for that, Miss Pat. So, any last words as we close for today?
No, the last words is just that right now our numbers are rising. Definitely, thankfully, the hurricane kind of didn't hurt us too bad, but our numbers are rising. We are over the halfway mark. And all I want to say is, if you're going to move, you got to do it now, because we are going to make the mark. We can seat up to 120 people, and I've only committed to 80. But I know we always meet the mark.
We can overflow. We can do the overflow. So come on, people.
Yeah.
Let's register early. Make your plans now. Make a decision, because that's the first step. You got to make a decision, and then you got to move.
And then
it's only $127. If you have been working your whole life and you cannot find $127 to go improve yourself and improve your life,
that's right,
then you need this more than you think you do.
Absolutely.
You absolutely need it more than you think. So find that $127, however you can. Find it and register for this event. You will not be disappointed. It will not, you'll leave the first day saying, wow, what else can they give me?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank
you
so
I'm
much for this
wrap
opportunity,
up. You're
girl.
very welcome. So
Alicia.
we're wrapping up. Today is the last Monday in September that I'm going to see you, but I'll be back in October. October 2nd,
okay.
We'll be back with another guest for you. So stay tuned, and I will send you all an invite. So Thank you all. Love you all. Thank you for joining.
You all. Thank you for joining.
And I'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Bye. A wise friend always says to me, we have a finite number of minutes to spend. And just like you can only spend $1 once, you can only spend 1 minute once. It's your choice. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing to spend some of your minutes with me on my show. I wish you love, health, and happiness to live your life with audacious confidence. I love you, and we'll see you next time.